The universe is not silent. It hums with the rhythm of creation and decay. But within this cosmic symphony there are notes that don't belong, signals that are too precise, patterns too perfect to be natural. The deeper we look into the void, the more we find things that look back, things that behave not like stars, but like machines. Number 5. Van Maanen's star. Discovered in 1917, Van Maanen's star is a white dwarf, the cooling ember of a sun that has exhausted its fuel. It is one of the closest of its kind to Earth. For decades, it was considered a textbook example of stellar evolution, a quiet relic drifting through the cosmos. But closer observation revealed something profoundly strange in its light. Its atmosphere contains heavy elements: calcium, magnesium, iron. These elements should have sunk into the star's core billions of years ago due to intense gravity. Their continued presence is a mystery. The leading theory is that the star is constantly consuming debris from a shattered planetary system. But what if it isn't debris? What if it's the slow, methodical disassembly of planetary bodies, a machine feeding itself on the ruins of its own solar system, a process that is far from natural? Number 4. EPIC 204278916. This young star, nestled in the Upper Scorpius star-forming region, should be a model of predictability. Yet for brief, chaotic periods, its light dims dramatically, sometimes by as much as 80%, for nearly a full day. This behavior is unlike any known stellar phenomenon. The dimming is too deep for a planet and too irregular for a simple dust cloud. Some astronomers proposed a warped disk of material orbiting the star's equator, casting a moving shadow, but the sheer scale of the dimming events defies easy explanation. It's as if something vast and solid is periodically eclipsing the star, something constructed, a structure that blocks the light with an efficiency that nature rarely achieves, something that appears to be under control. Number 3. The pulsars of PSR, B125712. In 1992, astronomers made a landmark discovery, the first confirmed exoplanets. But they weren't orbiting a normal star. They were found around a pulsar, a rapidly spinning neutron star that sweeps beams of radiation across the cosmos like a lighthouse. The planet's gravitational pull causes minuscule but perfectly regular variations in the pulsar's timing. This discovery was astonishing, but the system's origin remains an enigma. How could planets survive the supernova that created the pulsar? A more recent theory suggests they are not survivors, but newcomers formed from the debris of a companion star that was destroyed. But the precision of their orbits around such a violent object feels engineered. A clockwork system of impossible worlds ticking away in the graveyard of a dead sun. Number 2. The Przybylski star. Officially known as HD 101065, this star is a chemical anomaly unlike any other. While most stars are composed almost entirely of hydrogen and helium, Przybylski's star is filled with exotic, heavy elements like promethium, americium, and einsteinium. These elements are incredibly unstable, with half-lives so short they should not exist in a star's atmosphere at all. They are typically created in laboratories or the fleeting chaos of a supernova. Yet here they are. It's as if the star is a stellar dumping ground for radioactive waste, or perhaps a cosmic furnace actively forging elements that have no natural place out there. No accepted astrophysical model can explain it. It is a star that seems to operate by a different set of rules that appear almost industrial. Number 1, VVV-WIT 07. In the vast catalogue of the night sky, there are flickers, pulses, and fades. But nothing prepared astronomers for this. In 2012, a star located near the center of our galaxy underwent a truly bizarre event. Over a period of 200 days, it gradually faded until it was almost completely gone, its light dropping by 97%. Then, just as slowly, it returned. The dimming was nearly total, and the light curve, the graph of its brightness, was almost perfectly symmetrical. It didn't look like a natural eclipse. It looked like a switch, as if a colossal object, opaque and smooth, passed in front of the star and then moved away. An object whose transit was too clean, too deliberate. The WIT in its name stands for "What is this?" A question that, for now, has no conventional answer. It remains a singular event, a silent, monumental anomaly in the heart of the Milky Way. The universe is filled with wonders that stretch the limits of our understanding. White dwarfs consuming their past, young suns flickering erratically, clockwork planets around a dead star, impossible elements in a stellar furnace, and a great dimming that defies all logic. Are these simply new forms of natural phenomena we have yet to classify? Or are we seeing the quiet evidence of something else? The truth, it seems, doesn't always announce itself with a signal. Sometimes it hides in plain sight, in the silent mechanical pulse of a distant star,